Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever time of the day that you see this video. Today is January 27th, 2025. And I've debated on doing lives or videos or whatever. Anyway, some people will get on here and be like, oh, any questions or topics you want me to discuss and inbox me. Girl, boy, bye. You really want to talk about these things and nobody ain't inboxing you. So I'm not going to tell y'all that. I'm about to tell y'all, some stuff that I be seeing online or that's in my thoughts or that I've gone through and I want to discuss. Simple. Unedited, unrehearsed, unprovoked. Just coming to y'all raw. One of the things or topics I want to talk about just for this day. So I'll come on here with many different topics, but today, one of the topics I wanted to talk about briefly is about being a business owner. It's not easy being a business owner in today's time and no time. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and hours, moments, setbacks, forward, everything. It's a lot of things that goes into it. And it doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter if it's, been 10 years, 5 months. It doesn't matter. You work very hard to promote and all the marketing and the money and the time that you put into it with all the things that go on with it. You don't want one little thing to hinder you or to stop your show. So what I was thinking about is people being dishonest. As you guys know, that my husband and myself are in the service business. We started a cleaning business back in 2019, May of 2019, and it has been very successful, to say the least. And, over time, we've developed great relationships with different realtors, different brokers, different companies, and our biggest referral is word of mouth. We did a good job and we get more customers. Well, we've noticed over the years, we have a couple employees that, will try to steal your customers. And not to say that's to be expected. We do have legal documents where I can sue you, if you do that. My whole thing is we are a biblical people. We live according to the rules and the laws and the statutes and the commandments of the Bible. And vengeance belongs to the Most High. And so with that being said, when we lose one, we bounce back with 2, 3, 4, 5 more. My job is never to get my lick back on you. So if any of my employees are stealing our customers, that's on them. If any of my customers decide that they want to go with my employees on their own, that's also on them. The sad part is, over time, you do develop relationships and friendships with some of the customers. And also, with your employees, especially in my case, I've had one of my employees for about 5 years. And so stuff like that would become a little more personal. So you take it personal, right? But I said all that to say, to wrap this video up, because again, I don't want to be here too long, more than like about 5 or 6 minutes. I said all that to say, people work hard to build their name, their brand, and for you to want to save, as a customer, $10, $20, $30, or even $40 or $50, you wouldn't want that done to you. So as one of the commandments in the Bible, it says to love thy neighbor as thyself. So when you're making decisions or taking actions on anything, always remember, if you want that done to you, And so, even as the employee, if you take someone's customer or whatever the case may be, just remember, would you have wanted, would you want that done to you? And just like how you got that person, likely it'll happen to you or even worse. So, always be mindful of the commandments, the laws, the statutes. Everything goes back to the Bible. And as you can see, I try to travel with mine as much as possible, but I also live by it. I live by loving thy neighbor. Am I perfect and fall short? Yes, we all do. But I just wanted to make that a topic for today. I have several more topics that comes to mind, or like I said, things that have happened to me or that I see on a daily basis that need to be talked about. Think about loving thy neighbor as yourself. Think about it. Now, would it hurt someone in the long term? Yes. If I took your customer, would it hurt you in the long run? Yes. So would you want that to happen to you? So just know the summary of this video is, at the end of the day, as was it Gloria said, at the end of the day, they gotta end. So I'm not gonna worry about getting my lick back off of you or in whatever the case may be, but I am going to let you know that vengeance belongs to the Most High. So one thing I will not do is argue with anyone. One thing I will not do is call anyone out. And one thing I will not do is act away. But just know, love thy neighbor as you love your own self. And if you don't love your own self, that's fine. But don't be bothering other people and, messing up other people's stuff. But just know that either way it goes, prayers of the righteous availeth much. We stay in prayer. We stay in prayer, and, we get what we deserve. We put out great love, energy. We work very hard. But I did just want to touch on that people that have customers, especially in the service businesses, if you do something that's underhand, it will come back to haunt you, whether you're the customer or the employee. That's just how life works. Just know that Dom and Jerry was built off of blood, sweat, and tears. Lots of hard work, lots of promoting on our, on the ground, flyering, discounts to keep customers, whatever the case was. But whatever it is, all praises be unto the Most High that we've gotten this far, and we look forward to becoming bigger and better as we are over the years. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll have another exciting, great, relatable topic to share with you guys. You guys be blessed. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. And be honest. Yeah, all those good, positive things. That's all I can think of at this time. Y'all take care.